Friday afternoon, and I'm still waiting for my pre-noon delivery to come, and it is now best part of 1 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm going to actually get on my ride today, because I promised my wife I'd come home very early today. The guy is still only halfway part through his round that he needs to get to before he gets to me, and that was meant to be before noon. So I can't see it being here for a good couple of hours, I reckon, which annoys me, because I could have gone out on my bike earlier, because I've just been sitting around waiting. But I don't go out on my bike now in case he turns up when I'm not here. So oh man, get a move on. Good morning, it's Saturday morning, just gone 9 o'clock, and I'm out for my permitted one piece of exercise. I totally underestimated how bloody freezing it is. Oh my god, it's freezing. Sadly didn't get any exercise in yesterday. I had to wait around for the silly delivery man to deliver my pre-noon parcel. He eventually turned up about 3 o'clock. So as it turns out, I could have got out on my bike yesterday. What a waste of a good day. Never mind. My body was probably due a rest anyway. I've exercised solidly for the last week, so it would do me good to have a day off, I think. So today I'm just having a ride around my village, hoping to get 8 or 9 miles out today. I'm going to do a new loop, which I've not done before, and make the most of this weather, because it's due to turn very cold soon and get a bit nastier. So oh man, it is taters. So in these funny times we're in at the moment, you know, I know it's difficult to find somewhere to go and have a ride, but I have pretty much nailed a technique for finding interesting places to go and ride. It's not the best way, I suppose. The best way is to get out there and have a look, but it's a good way of identifying interesting places to go and have a look, so I'll show you that later on this week. But there's no substitute for actually going past it, either in your car to check it out or on your bike, because this on Google Street Maps just looks like a flat road, and down there it really drops down steep. I've just had to ride up there, so I'm knackered. So yeah, I'll show you that later on this week. To give you some reference, right at the top of that hill over there, if you can see a number of white houses and stuff, that's where I've come from. That's my village. So I've ridden all the way around the other side of that dark tree line, down the other side, all the way over those trees you can see in the distance, and back up to here. I'd imagine I'm at about the halfway mark here. So once I've headed up this road and turned right, it will take me along that road you can just about see peeping up over there, and there's another village just over there called Sheepwash. So that's where I'm headed now, and then I head to High Hampton and then back to my little village, and that'll be me done. It might actually be more than 8 or 9 miles actually, because that was quite a stint I just put in there. Oh, onwards and upwards, let's keep going. So just done a fair bit of downhill riding on the road. All of this is on the road, apart from the old cycle track, railway cycle track I'll head to in just a second. Oh, I'm pretty knackered, it has to be said already, but I've done a few miles, and my legs are still a little bit toast from the last week's riding, so just having a little breather before I go into the next stint, which is very hilly for this hill, round the bend, and then up a very steep hill. It's only a couple of 100 metres long, but proper lung buster. And then from then it's pretty easy going all the way home. So I'm going to just chill out here for a few seconds and check out the nice daffodils. Shame ours in our garden aren't growing like this. And I'll be back on it. So the nasty hill's out of the way, so I just got a nice gentle ride down this lovely country lane to the little cycle pass, a couple of 100 metres down here, then a gentle uphill, and then from there down a nice long hill to my house. Oh yeah. See a lovely little deer just through the gap in the trees there. Love seeing stuff like that. I'm just about to start the last of the hills that I really need to undertake. There's a couple of the small ones, tiny ones, but then downhill all the way. Oh, look forward to a nice cup of coffee when I get home. Hope you can get out today. Weather's meant to turn a bit rubbish in the next few days, I think. So hopefully be making the most of the weather. Love to hear what you guys have been getting up to. If you've been affected by this coronavirus so much in terms of exercising, let me know in the comments. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. Okay, all done, and this is where we got to. 10.1 miles. Absolutely made up with that. Time for a nice coffee. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sunday morning, and I'm having quite a day off of exercise today. Reason being, I woke up this morning with a mammoth headache, which has subsided somewhat, but I've still got a banging headache. So I've just taken Sam out for a little walk by the bridge, which was flooded last time we came down here, just to chuck some sticks in there because he likes to do that, and who doesn't? So that will be it today. Probably get about a mile's walking. We're about half a mile from our house, so that will be it for today. What a nice river. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for some exercise then. See ya. Say bye, Sam.
Bye.
Hello guys, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a couple of days. I was just trying to think what I did exercise wise on Sunday, and I can't really remember, if I'm totally honest with you. Yesterday, incredibly busy at work, so didn't get a chance to ride my bike yesterday. Today, Tuesday, I am just on a little bike ride down to the top of town. I'm going to go to the big post office today because I've got a ton of mail I need to post, and it won't fit in the other post box, which is just down there. So I've got a bit of a road trip up to the top of town and back. You might realise that I mentioned last week that I was a bit chesty. I'm still chesty, even more chesty, and I've been having to go to bed early in the evenings because I've been so tired. So I've definitely something up with me, but I don't think it's coronavirus. Other than that, I'm fine, but I'm just going to go and get on with this now and take it easy. Hopefully get 3 or 4 miles out of it. Okay, so far I've managed to dodge having a ride up that hill, up Bude High Street, but today I'm going for it. It might be slow, but I'm still going to get it done. Post office is just at the top. Okay, actually the hill wasn't nowhere near as bad as I thought, and shorter than I thought anyway, despite having driven up there hundreds of times. I've now found my new favourite post boxes. They will literally devour anything I can throw at them, so I'll be probably visiting those quite a lot. Time to go back around town, down the hill. That will do for today. What's up guys? Just about to head down the shop today. It's Wednesday afternoon and I was meant to leave for home about half an hour ago so I can let my wife do some work. She's looking after our lad. So I'm going to whiz down the shop quickly. It's going to be exactly the same as yesterday, so I'm not going to take my camera. I'm really in a rush. A bit less chesty today, so hopefully I can do it a bit quicker than I did yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Thursday afternoon and I've actually finished my work today at a rather sensible time, so I'm going on a bit of an extended bike ride for me post office loop today. I'll be doing the coast again, sorry, the coastal path that I was doing last week. Seems to be a bit more chesty again today, so I'm going to be taking it easy, but it'd be nice to get up there and see the view while the sun's out, but it's due to cloud over in a bit and get a bit windier, so I suppose I'd really get a better move on. Sorry. Farmers have been spreading muck all over their fields and it just literally smells like I'm riding my bike for a giant turd. It's not pleasant. Heaven knows how much I'm breathing in. It's disgusting. The view's nice though. Bit choppy today. I'll do a quick north up down panoramic shot before I shoot up the hill to get back as quick as I can. Not much in the way of waves today. I will explore up there another time. Nice. Chicken, ride it down there. I wouldn't either, to be honest. The sea is an absolutely incredible colour today. Really does have a Mediterranean feel. The temperature is definitely not Mediterranean though. A little bit more uphill, and then I'm heading down into some of these. Sorry, crooklets. Little breather first. You boast one of the best cricket pitches in the UK. Lucky. 4 or 5 surfers out there today. Not much in the way of waves, unfortunately. New lifeguard hut, the other one got washed down. Giant wave came up and took it out. Wild. It was a sad day really yesterday. We actually have a beach hut just down there, just to the left of the lifeguard hut a little bit, which we had for a 6-month winter let. The first few weekends were lovely, beautiful, nice warm sunshine, and we spent quite a lot of time there, but sadly since then the whole winter has been absolutely crap. So we've hardly spent any time there at all actually, which is a shame. We officially had to give the keys back yesterday, but we're not able to, of course, because of this coronavirus, so we just got to hang on to them for the time being until they let us know otherwise. But it's a shame that we didn't get to have a bit of nice weather over the winter to relax, because my little man loves playing on the beach just down here, and I also could have gone surfing while my wife looks after Sam. Maybe another time we'll have more luck. Okay, post office done. Good news, I've now got rid of 10 kilos of post out my backpack, so it should be a little bit easier going up the hills. Back home now. Okay, according to Strava, that was 7.8 miles today. That would do. Seems like a quick time as well for me, so pleased about that. Weigh-in day tomorrow. Don't know how that's going to go. Let's wait and find out. See you then. Hey guys, well that's another week done, and it's been another strange week because of this silly virus. So basically, I'm going to make this quick today. It's really past my lunchtime and I'm starting to get really hungry. Exercise-wise, I don't think I've really done as much as I wanted to this week, purely on the basis that, one, I've been busy at work for some strange reason, and I've had to get home so my wife can do some work because she's working from home, and obviously Sam is off of school at the moment. So not been really getting out as much as I thought I would. Had a really good long bike ride, over 10 miles at the weekend, which was great. And I had another nice one yesterday up on the cliff path by North Cottonmouth. So anyway, last week's weight was 117.3 kilos, so I'm going to get on with it and do a weigh now and see how I got on this week. Will I lose any weight? I don't really know. I've been eating good because there's not a lot of food in our house. You can't get hold of it really easily, and not going to any shops as well. But I was a bit disappointed last week, so maybe this is the week where it catches up and I will lose some. So I'm going to get on with it and we'll find out, won't we? Lost 200 grams by the looks of things. Right, so as you've just seen, I lost 0.2 kilos this week, which is about 0.2 kilos. So this is the progress that I've made this week. Okay, so I've got 1.4 kilograms to go until my next milestone, which will take me to milestone number 6. So yeah, I'm quite pleased about that. Pleased that I actually lost some weight this week because I wasn't really expecting to be honest. I don't know why, I just didn't feel like I would. But every step in the right direction is a good one. Also, I think it's really important. You know, I've got a friend on Facebook who every now and then decides to go on a diet, and he blitzes it. And he loses like a stone in a week, and then subsequent weeks he's losing like 4 to 6 pounds, which is just ridiculous, because after 3 weeks he gets bored of it and then starts eating again and puts all the weight back on, so weight goes back up just as quick. And then the same thing, he'll decide, you know, I need to lose a bit of weight. He does exactly the same thing again, loses a ton of weight really quickly, gives up because he can't eat anything other than rabbit food, and then puts it all back on again. So you know, that's not for me. I want to take it off gradually, and I think it's much more sustainable that way. So I'm still way ahead of my target, and I shall keep going. Thank you for watching my video. Thanks to everyone who subscribes, likes, comments. I will reply if you put a comment down below. And also, anyone who's bought some of my t-shirts, I really appreciate that. Work has now picked up, so you don't have to buy the t-shirts, but you can if you want. Link below. Today, I will not be going on the canal walk because I can't stay away from people as per last week. So I think for the foreseeable future, my ride route will be the route along the coastal path, because I can incorporate my post office drop into that at the top of town with those nice big post boxes. So for the foreseeable future, if you find those a little bit boring, just fast forward through them, because there might still be a few little nuggets in there if I decide to do something else exercise wise. I'll be taking my bike home with me again today, so hopefully I'll get some more bike footage over the weekend with some different terrain. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know how you're getting on, because that's really important. Yeah, let me know. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.